Yeah, it feels great. Awesome day. It was awesome.
How'd you feel out there today?
Felt good. We're not as efficient as we were the other night, but we made pitches when we needed to. And guys played great. Relievers came in, did a great job. When I was done, and so just a really good day from us. All around.
Looked like the fastball was playing especially when you caught up. Looked like you were using the off-speed pitch as well.
Yeah, the spin was better today. I thought we made a step in the right direction. The spin was definitely better than it was last time. So.
How big was that play by Jurickson Profar out there?
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, that was a great play. Pro played great today with the homer and made that play. And so, that was great.
How comfortable are you working with Marty? You put 2 games together at the big league level and it seems like you guys are working pretty well.
Yeah, he calls a great game and makes it where I can just kind of go out there and try to execute what he calls. There's not a lot of shaking. So he's been great. And I threw to him in spring training too, so he's makes it pretty easy for me to just be comfortable and go do my thing.
You thought at all about where that ball goes on your trophy case, goes to the parents, or any thoughts on anything?
Probably goes to the parents. They deserve it. A lot of sacrifices they made for me, and so I'm sure the parents will get it.
What your teammates told you after you get this first MLB win?
Just congratulate me. I wouldn't have done it without them. I'm blessed to be on a great team with a lot of great people, and so all the credit goes to them, but they just say congrats.
You seem so fired up after Profar threw the runner out at home plate, man. What did you tell him, and are you buying him dinner? I mean, I guess you have to buy him dinner tonight.
I probably should, but it was a great play. It was big in that situation. So it was 0-0, and it was just a huge play.
You said, after your first start that you belong at this level. How hard are you going to make it for the Padres to make sure that you stay at this level?
Look, I had a job to do. I have a job to do while I'm here, is to give us a chance to help us win every time I'm out there. So, whatever. We have a lot of great pitchers. That's a good problem to have, and if my name's called, I'm going to just go out there and do the best I can to help us win.
Does it feel better to hit a home run or to throw somebody out at home plate? What's a better feeling?
Both. Anything that I can do to help the team.
Can you take us through that play, the throw, and kind of the way you charged it and fielded it?
I was anticipating that hit to me, and he hit it to me, and I was ready for it.
How would you assess how much you've grown as an outfielder defensively in the last 2 years, maybe?
Good. I always thought that I was a pretty good left fielder, and it's showing right now. So I'm very happy with it. No, really, I did a lot of work in the off season, and I came in ready to play, ready to show that I can play.
Your boss said that you playing one position and just focusing on playing only left field is only going to help you. Do you feel more comfortable to know that you're not going to be moving around, but you're just going to be in left field?
I guess, but I'm a guy that, anywhere that I can help the team, I'm willing to do it. But for now, we're focusing on left field, so it's good for me and good for the team too.
Yeah, I thought he was great. Maybe not his best command at times. Got some deep counts, got behind, but then that's what you really kind of look for sometimes with a younger guy, is how he's going to respond to, maybe not throwing the ball exactly where he wants to at times. And then, next thing you know, he gets through 5 innings with no runs and pitching the same fashion that he has since spring training going forward.
Jurickson Profar turning points in the ball game today, both throwing the runner out and also hitting the home run. He said that's the first time he's thrown somebody out from the outfield.
And then stole a base, and he's doing everything well right now. So, you hit a home run, that's huge for us. Now the momentum's in our dugout. Now all of a sudden you make a defensive play like that, where now all of a sudden it's potentially they're right back in the game, and he throws a guy out, which gives us even more momentum at that point in time. So Jurickson had a fantastic game, and he's off to a really good start.
How would you assess kind of these first 2 weeks and the way you were able to navigate them, especially with the starting pitching that you got to kind of help take the load off the ball?
Yeah, that's been important. So, we really haven't had too many games where we're covering, 4, the one in San Francisco. Other than that, the starters are doing what we've expected them to do. I've said often, even after a short spring. So they're going to lead the way, no doubt. we have some really good starting pitchers, and we have depth there as well.
And what kind of report did you get on Clubs?
Really good. We're evaluating what we want to do with him. It was 48 pitches. Does he need another one? That's kind of what we're trying to balance right now. He did go and throw, I think, 12 more in the bullpen after that. We want him to get to around 60, so probably have some more news for you after the off day.
I know you have some probably good problems coming up, but do you expect Mackenzie to start with you next week in Cincinnati?
You know what? I'm just trying to get to the off day. So we had 14 in a row. I don't know that I've looked at as forward to an off day, and some time is tomorrow. So we'll figure that out after.
Bob, with the series coming up on Friday, I'm sure you know what it has typically meant to this team and to the fan base. Just curious what your approach generally is when you're a team that's trying to establish a contender and you're playing against a team that has generally kind of been in the way.
Well, it's a natural rivalry. So, all of Southern Cal, I said often when the A's and Giants played, all of Southern California is going to be watching this. So it's going to be exciting. My guess is this place is going to be pretty full and a lot of great atmosphere, and just try to ride that and have our fans, embrace the fans and have that momentum kind of carry us forward.
Yeah, so you accept that, or do you try and just treat it like any other 3-game series?
No, well, it's going to be different. It'll feel different just because it's them. So, you go out and try to do your thing and focus on what you need to do, but there's nothing wrong with a raucous atmosphere.